Hi friends, my name is Danny and welcome to our farm. Well, today I'm going to be talking about pig farming. One of the problems you may encounter pig farming here in the Philippines is African swine fever. ASF has been in the Philippines now for around 5 years and still here. But there's ways to prevent your pigs from getting African swine fever, and one of them is by biosecurity. What that involves is before people enter your piggery, you put like a little pond out the front so people can wash their shoes before they enter your piggery. Another way is also to prevent your pigs from getting ASF is to stop people from coming to your piggery. Even your technician. A technician here in the Philippines is like a vet. And technicians go from farm to farms on a daily basis. So you never know what they're carrying with them when they come to your farm. So what we normally do is we have shoes for the technicians to wear, and that helps prevent your pigs from getting ASF. When it comes to pig farming, one of the biggest choices you'll have to make is what breed of pig is best for you. Two of the most popular breeds of pigs here in the Philippines is the large white or the landrace. If you go to any big piggery here in the Philippines that has around about 50 sows or more, you'll see that most of the pigs there are all landrace or large white. These are the two breed of pigs that we have in our piggery. Because what we noticed about these two breeds, they're very easy to grow. And like a lot of people, when you have a piggery, you'll have some pigs that you'll raise as fatteners. And these two breed of pigs are ideal to raise as fatteners. If you're like us, when we first started pig farming, we went out and bought piglets. And I'll give you some advice about that. When you decide on what pig breed you want to start with, look in your area for a pig farmer that breeds quality pigs. Check out the sows that he's breeding with. Ask the farmer questions about the sows. If he's breeding his sows with a boar, or is he using AI? If he's breeding with a boar, check out the boar to make sure all these pigs are of good quality. You know, live weight prices can be a problem. You know, we've found that over the years here. You get a piglets and you raise your piglets right up to about 5 or 6 months old, then you sell them to a butcher, only to find out the live weight price is about 130, 140, and you got no option but to sell sometimes, because otherwise you're just going to pay more money to keep feeding them, waiting for that price to go up. And a lot of times it doesn't go up for months. And that's one of the downsides here, the live weight prices. You know, I consider a good live weight price 170 pesos per kilo, 180 pesos per kilo. But here in the Philippines also, different times of the year, the prices go up, like Christmas. Here in our province, we're just getting over African swine fever now. A lot of pig farmers in my area sold all their pigs when they knew that the African swine fever was getting close. And now there's a shortage of pigs, and the butchers are chasing pigs. And the live weight price today is 260 pesos per kilo. Here in our province, feed prices are high because where we are situated here in Isabela and San Mariano, we're about 12 hours away from Manila. So the fuel price is added on, and therefore the feed prices go up. And every time you hear on the news that the oil prices are going up and up, you can guarantee that the feed prices will also go up. Here on our farm, we don't use a boar to get our pigs pregnant. We use AI, artificial insemination. And that's not 100% effective either. We've had a lot of gilts or sows come on heat. The technician will come out here, give the gilt or sow artificial insemination, only to find out 21 days later, they're back on heat again. And every time you have artificial insemination, it costs you 1,500 pesos. But we have a deal here with our technician that if the pig comes back on heat within 21 days, the next lot of artificial insemination is free.